Hi everyone, so I've finally gotten some time to film this FAQ video. I'm going to apologize now that it might be a bit long and a bit scrambled, but I'm going to try my best to get through like the frequently asked questions and some of the other could call it jailbreak essential stuff. So first thing, I know I'm going to get asked how I got rid of my lock screen text, and you may have also noticed I can still access my notification center and control center, but I don't have the little tabs. To get rid of that, there was a tweet called tab list. Just search through my Instagram page, there's a post about that. Also, there's a post about this, which is lock screen tool. But yeah, that's what I used to get rid of the slider, and I'll show you that later on. While we're on the home screen, just want to show you guys, a lot of people have been asking how I get 5 icons on the Springboard, and that's a tweak in Cydia called five-column Springboard. And when you're searching for it, you need to put a dash after the 5, not a space, and it will come up. I did also have 5icondock installed before, but it seems to have uninstalled. So I think when you download 5-column Springboard, it affects the dock as well. If it doesn't, then just go ahead and download 5icondock. Also, another quick thing I want to show you. You guys can see this is my normal dock here, but I use a tweak called infinidock, and I was gonna wait to post about it because it's easier to show people on video. But as you can see, literally, I'm just sliding across with my thumb, and it gives me access to my other frequently used apps. Well, I've chosen to place them here, and it's really simple to do. So I want to put the calendar, which I think I will. Literally put it there, scroll across where I want to place it. Oops, and just slot it in. And there it is. So that's really useful, like if you kind of like me, like a simple screen, you don't want your screen too clogged up, then this tweak's another good way of getting quick access to your other frequently used apps. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you guys was, I know a lot of people are having problems with using Gridlock, and I know a lot of you saw me post that it is working for iOS 7. As you can see, it is, but it is a bit glitchy. And what I mean by that, usually you'll go into jiggle mode and you can literally place the icon wherever you want, but as you can see, it keeps springing back behind that icon. And you can still get your icons where you want it, but it's just a bit more fiddly. So basically, if I wanted to move this icon here, as you can see, it keeps springing back. So all you would have to do is move it along like that, and you still get it in the corner where you want it. Yeah. So it does work, but it's just a bit more tricky. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was, let's just go back into Cydia quickly. I think I did mention this in my last video, but just for people who may not know, is how to add a source in Cydia. You literally just click this manage tab down here, click sources, you click edit, then click add, and you would literally type whatever the URL for the source was, and you would click add source. As you would see, this is going to say, what the heck? I thought it was going to say cannot verify URL, which it should say. Because I just typed a load of rubbish, I'm just going to cancel that. But anyway, usually it would say unable to find, and if it said that, it's usually because you typed something wrong. Yeah. Another thing I want to show you, since it's popped up, this changes tab here. This is very important at this stage of an early jailbreak. As you can see, it shows you when your tweaks have an update. And as a lot of developers are still slowly updating their tweaks for iOS 7, it's important that you do the updates, and you would literally just click upgrade and confirm, and then it will ask you to respring. And that's it. The next thing I want to show you guys is about the tweak I posted earlier today. If we go into settings, and how I got this color here is through the hidden settings app, which again I did a post about. Go into the control center section and choose your highlight color, and that's it. But anyway, I'm gonna go into settings. And for those of you who don't know where to find your jailbreak tweaks in your settings, all you simply do is scroll down, and they have a whole section to themselves, like just above your App Store apps. As you can see, I've got quite a lot at the moment, because a lot of the tweaks do give you the option to like change your preferences through settings. But yes, the one, I'll go back to lock screen tool, and literally, as you can see, all I did was turn on this hide slide to open. If I take that off, you'll see the text is back, and I just had a little lip. You can hide the date and time. Obviously that's not that useful at the moment, but I guess when we get widgets and stuff back, it'll be fine. But how I got the date up here was through Cloaky, and going to Statusbar, and this is the coding that you need. I have used 2 capital H's because I'm in London and we use what you guys call an army clock, 24-hour clock. So if you're in America, you would do 2 lowercase h's. And also, if you want to add the day, which I'll show you because I think this changes. No, it doesn't. But basically, you just add 3 capital E's, and instead of January, that would say TUE, like TUE for Tuesday. Just gonna put that back. And also, this lets you get rid of a lot of things. Like, it would let you get rid of certain things in the control center. Like, if I turn off brightness, the brightness, whatever these things, bar is gone. If you want to turn off the music controls, that's gone. That's probably pretty useful if you don't use it a lot, to be honest, but I do. So yeah, I think that's everything through settings and the Springboard. The next thing I wanted to show people is actually how to change. How can I explain this? Okay, say you have a popular icon. I'm going to use Tube Map because, as I said, I live in London, so I'm on the tube a lot, and this is kind of a map, an app that shows you our whole tube map. But as most of you know, I'm sure a lot of like the women on the jailbreak community, minus a few of us, live in America, so you guys wouldn't use this. So a lot of the themes that I download, this icon doesn't come themed, and I do want to place it down in my infinidock, so I will want to theme the icon. So what I'll do is go into iFile, and the first thing you need to do is go to the find the application in Find iFile to get the correct name for it, because you're going to need the correct name to create an image for it. And where you do that is go to var, mobile, applications, and you'll see it kind of shows you all of your, well, most of your App Store apps that you've downloaded. Yes, I have a few Chinese apps. That's why that's there. So I'm just going to go down and look for Tube Map. And once you found it, you want to open up the folder and find this where it says whatever.app. Because here you can see it's got Tube Map with no space. But when I come out here, it has a space. But I need it like this, Tube Map with no space. and then you go into the theme that you're using. I'm using my Hello Kitty cream icons. Go into the icons folder, and the best way to do it is you could rename an icon that you're not really using. So I would say I don't really use words, so I could click on the information there and literally just change the name. So I would make it tube maps, and you've got to pay attention to where the capital letters were as well. But I'm not going to do that one because, as you guys can see, I'm using a theme where there's words on the icon, so it wouldn't make sense to use another app. So I'm going to choose this little Hello Kitty picture here, which is the phone. And if you do want to do that, like just reuse another icon that has a pretty image that you like, all you do is go to find the icon in the list. Mine was phone. Click edit. Select, then select the clipboard. Press copy. Select the clipboard again. Press paste. And you press rename. And you need 2 images for each icon. You need one that says at 2x.png and one that just says .png. So here you can see it's created the 2 icons for me, and if I open them, image viewer, you'll see it's my little Hello Kitty face. So I'm just going to tap the information again, get rid of that one, rename this tube map, go into this one, tap I, get rid of the one, and again rename this tune map. And like I said before, you've got to pay attention to where the capital letters are. Click done, and then all you would do is respring the phone. I have a little respring button here, which I'm not going to do because this will end the video. Or if you don't have that, just go into Winterboard, select theme, tap your theme again, come out, and respring would be an option here. And for those of you wondering why my Winterboard and other stuff are purple, that's an app, tweak should I say, called Empathize, which again I did a post about. So I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Nope, I forgot one thing. I did show this in my previous video, but I'm going to show it again for those of you who didn't see. Click iFile, and that's how to create these bookmarks, which basically will bring you straight into the, you could say, your most used folders. So how you do that, as you can see right now, I'm inside of my font folder for iOS 7. You literally click the little bookmark, click the plus sign here, and you'll see it's gonna create a shortcut, you could call it, or a bookmark, to my fonts folder. And I would just rename it fonts and click create. But I'm not gonna do that because I already have it. But yeah, that just makes things so much easier, because say you just downloaded a theme, you know it usually shows up in the documents folder. All you'd literally need to do is select your theme, you know, you edit, select it, copy it or cut it, click the bookmark, click your theme bookmark, edit, paste, that's it. So that does make life a lot easier in iFile, because I know it can be kind of annoying going back all the time, going to different folders. So yeah, definitely creating bookmarks for your most used folders in iFile makes a big difference. And just for those of you who didn't see my video yesterday on Instagram about how to change the color of your iFile, you literally go to settings, file manager, scroll down, go to color and select whatever color you want, go back and click done, and there you see it changes it. This one says pink, but as you can see it's kind of more purple. but I like purple more, so that's fine by me. And yeah, this icon hasn't changed at the moment because obviously I haven't resprung the phone, but when I do, it will change. So I'm just going to slot it in where I want it. Yes, I hope that was helpful, guys. I don't know why this is frozen on the screen for you, sorry. I hope that was helpful, and if I've missed anything, I'll probably do like a part 2 of this video when more of the major Cydia tweaks are updated and stuff. So yeah, speak to